doing lights. All right. Just gonna share this real quick and get started. Simple as that. Let me see. Are we live? Always gotta check to see if you live or not. Let's check. Page. Your channel. Yep. And then yes, we are. Yes, we are live. I'll just share this. Just copy the link and just tell folk and say, hey, I'm on the tube. Lighting anyone? There we go. Hands up. And then we space and paste. And post. There we go. All right. So for those who will watch later on, those who may join in now, you can feel free to ask questions in the comment section. I just get up at night and I just do certain things, and I got to go to bed by 12 o'clock. So what we're doing right now is unboxing the simple ML60. Oh, wow. Listen, this was a tech thing, Sonia. So what's up? Anyway, what we're doing right now is just unboxing a light, because I want to see how this light works out. All right, why is this shorter? The perspectives are different on this. All right, Sonya, you go to bed. I'm actually just doing this. I like doing it live, and then I can just leave it up so it's up for later on. But I do it live just in case somebody has any questions. So let's get right to it. I already did another video. I'm just going to move this out the way, some desk stuff out the way, and make it a little bit more space up here. I like this. A lot of people they get the overhead shot and they'll go, hey, we're going to do an unboxing. And it's just this one shot, and that's just the overhead. So I'm going to do an overhead. And see this right here? It gets in the way. So instead of just, yo, what's going on, Kevin? Instead of just doing a regular overhead, what I'll do is just, pop it over here. And what we'll do is we'll just move this guy and pop open this box here. Alec, what's going on? Yo, man, this Des View is the bomb, dude. I got to check your video out, too. So we're just going to unbox what we already put up. But I just wanted to show you how this stuff comes out of the box. The light is so petite. I so love these lights. You really can't, you can't get over the fact that they're nice and cute and small and petite. And it's so portable because you can just use this guy and you can take this out in the field with you. So, I mean, you can't beat this. And these are on sale now for $199 because of the fact that they're on sale for $199 because the bicolor came out. Of which I really don't use the bicolor much. I just use these one color and I light everything up behind me. So this is kind of like a steal for such a light that makes literally no noise. It has silent mode, and even when the fan is running, is this microphone getting picked? Okay, let me pull it down. So even when the fan is running, you can't even really hear it. Like your mic's not going to pick it up. So what's going on? Hey, listen. I'm about to start doing yoga, I think. Quiet as kept. I think I'm going to do yoga because I think bikers that I ride with, some of them are they're on the low yoga people. And I think they're pedaling better than me. They're not necessarily faster than me, but they're doing better because I think they do yoga. But listen, so shout outs to you. Chocolate Twist. Alex, what do you say? My lily put is being delivered within an hour. Yes, finally be able to get it all hooked up. Yeah, listen, once again, man, you can't beat this guy. Let me see if I Yeah. This guy right here, when I say the bomb, I'm actually using it now. Like right now, I really like using this right here. So I love how there's a silent mode on that. Right. So I'm gonna stick with it. So we'll talk about this this thingamajig later. But yeah, so right here, the silent mode on that. So there's a bunch of different lights that have silent mode. But when I say the silent mode on this is up to 50%, you can put these lights at 50% and it's bright as jacks and you don't need a fan. Now, if you want to get it brighter, you have to, the fan's going to cut on, but you can't hear the fan. And so when I say you can't hear it, it's the bomb. So have you heard about that Godox X60 Mark II as a comparable light? No, I haven't. But here's the thing. Let me know if it's cheaper. I like sticking with the Godox brand. Godox. I pronounced it wrong on my last YouTube. I call it Godox or something. Godox. I think it's Godox. But the new ML60, the sad reality is it runs on the app, of which I'm not really a fan of using apps because I don't like tying up my phone in the studio in case people call you and you got to switch to the app and stuff. I mean, it's good, but it's not great. So these guys, I like them because I just use the little remote. You can switch to the channels with them. This one, number one, is on. I'll show you here. Number one is on which light? Okay, number one is on that light. So I'm popping one right here. So word on the curve is that there's a yoga and coming out on CTY. Okay, coming out on CTY. Oh wow. Okay. Listen, I think I'm gonna do yoga. I think I'm gonna try it. So look, this is channel 1, right? I have channel 3, which is above me, I think. Yeah, channel 3 is above me. Now I got a separate remote for them. You don't have to have a separate remote, but there's 1, there's 3, right? That's over top of me. But I'm gonna put up number 2 because I just got another light because they went on sale and I got this one already set. This remote is set. I just didn't put the light on yet. Now, the crazy thing is I used to have, if you look at my older videos, this light over top of me was, this one over top of me was much bigger. So what I really jumped on here to show is that if you get this package now for $199, they actually have the softbox, the umbrella, the softbox with it. And that softbox is banging because it's much smaller, it's portable, and here's the deal. It does not use the regular Bowens mount. So if you check my other video right before this, I showed how you can modify it and have, I mean, a real dope. Let me see if I can show you this. A real dope. Let me see. Okay, right here. I modified that right there on the back of this Godox so that you can have the turn, baby. Okay. So on the back of there, you can have, there's the Bowens mount. That adapter there is the Bowens mount. But it looks much more petite. The problem with the Bowens mount was if you try to put the Bowens mount on this right here, the handle that you have to use, it has a whole bunch of extra crap on there. So in the other video, I show you how to modify it so it stays petite and you can use it. And when I say I literally just grab these lights off, you can just take them off and throw on your Sony batteries, right? Light it up. It stays on forever. When I say it stays on, I use these lights on batteries for like a whole 4-hour session. Okay, I only had them on 40%, but they're light. You can just pick it up and you can go. So let's just check this out and we'll go into this packaging. So I unpacked it on the other video, but I'm just pulling it out here because I'm not going to do any mods to it. I'm gonna have to put my cords together. But I want to show you once again the stuff that comes in there. So check this handle out. Oh, what did I just try? Okay, that's a small cord. But look, when I say these are so dope, you just take this here and you're just going to drop this guy on right on here. Come on, screw in here. Okay, hang on. There we go. Just have to make sure to get V2 because the fan on V1 is loud. Ah, okay, you're absolutely right. So look, this is, when I say this is like so simple, you just got this little thingamajig, and it's like a little toy gun, okay? And look at this. That's the light that comes with it, okay? That's the softbox you can get. It's not expensive, but it's small, and this sucker folds right up into a small bag. I'm going to get the bag and show you how simple this thing folds up, okay? Let's go back to here, and I'll just show you how. Let me see. Okay, I'm going to show you how this folds up. Right here. That's the package for it. That light that you see up top, this is how small it is. Look at this. Your whole softbox right here. Let me go to this so you can see. This is your whole softbox right here. That big. So imagine just carrying this little small light in the case, and that is going to get you this over top. You can't beat that. Okay? So once again, here it is. Look at that. Okay. There it is. You can't beat that. And that's all the light that you need. This right here. So I want to show you. This is lighting up my whole shot. I got this guy right here. This is a panel light that I'm using right now. Okay. So let's go to this panel light and see. Okay. I'm using, what's going on, camera junkie? So check this out. I'm using a panel light over here. This is the panel light. I want to get rid of that. It's cute. It's cool. It's a hard light. I want to put a softbox. So this is just going to take up a little bit of space over here. I want it over there. But this petite little thingamajig, when I say, look, here it is. I figured out how to put it in place. That's it. And it folds up into a small umbrella like that if you take it out. Now this is for people that you go out on the field, or you change your room and stuff, or you move around. Okay. It's not for, so I had a big old thing up here. I have this one fixed here because the way I like my lighting. But with these, I can pull these right off and I can move them. But look how small this is. It's nice and small. It's got the aluminum in there. Look at that. It's got that aluminum lit, that backlighting. So you put your little stuff in there. Okay. And you light yourself. And once again, here's how it looks. Let me see. I hit the right button there. No, she's going the wrong way. Don't go that way. Let me see. Nah, she's going over there. Okay, that's the light we're going to replace over there. See, I didn't label these. And so let me see if she's going up. Are you going up? No, she's not going up. I'm sorry. You're going the wrong way. Go up. I want you to point up. I want you to point at the light. Okay, never mind her. Once again, it's not for yoga videos. What, these lights you talking about? Yeah, for yoga videos, you want bigger ones. You want those big things. I would suggest the big lights. However, though, this is so portable. Like, oh, here's the best part. This snaps right on here. Okay, let me take this out. Show you real quick. This goes right on. So you push a little button here, pop that off. Now I got 3 of these now because listen, I done changed my stuff up. Look at this. Now this is what I like about it. You literally can just walk around with the light. So if you're shooting somewhere in the field, you can just walk around and figure out where you want to put the light and then throw the stand up on there. And you have this light. Okay, look, it gets better. Let's go. Battery. Slap that battery right on here. Boom. Throw 2 batteries under the bottom. You got your light. You're good to go. You're good to go. You don't even have to plug it up. Okay. And that's very good for the field. So really all I'm showing people is a good light for if you want to move around and you don't have time to be putting plugs all over the place. You can put the light exactly where you want it and shoot whatever you want. Now here's what's crazy. Y'all gonna laugh at me on this. When my wife and I go out, if I want to get some like upgraded shots and stuff, look how easy it is to throw this in the car. Look, I'm going to take this right off. Look here, watch me take this right off. Take it off. Boom. Right? Of course, I would have the other layers on there, but pop this. Boom. Hit a wrap at the bottom. I mean, it's almost like it's quick, like it's raining, it's pouring, the old man is snoring. You got this, you take this and you throw this right in the case over here. Oh, is she over there? Yes. You take this and you throw him right back in the case, right? You wrap him, you take that little piece off, throw it in the case. You got your umbrella and you put this right up at the top. Look how dope this is. Take this guy and this fits right up at the top. You just put this on here, right there. This is your whole kit. That's the entire kit for throw 2 batteries in there and you good to go. That's your entire kit for a softbox on the go. You can't beat that. Trust me. You don't even need a V-mount. You don't need all of that stuff. Hook, boom, 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 bam. Now for in the house, what I like about it, let me see. I want a simple softbox solution. So based on my research, Godox seemed to be the way. Yeah, so listen, sis, I will say, again, I don't like to tell people to get stuff without understanding what your specific need is for it. For me, I was about to go the aperture route and had this super big Dookie Dome light sitting up here. And I'm like, for what? I was using panel lights and people were like, yo, your lighting is fire. I love it. I didn't even have soft boxes. So now I got soft boxes and stuff. And because this stuff is petite, I just downsized. So now in the garage, I'm going to do a biking setup. So when I work out, I'm going to do some lives on there and have my old slider move while I'm riding a bike on, you know, the Zwift, which is like a Peloton type thing. I'm going to use the light in there. It's bigger. But in here, I was trying to downsize the area. And basically, this is smaller now. I mean, much smaller. I just shaved like almost 6 inches on each side from this over top head. And all I'm doing is hair light. So if you really check this out, Alexa, turn off spotlight. Wait, Alexa, turn spotlight off. So I'll show you how the light's going here. So here's that light. I'm going to turn this light off over here. Boom. So this would have been my hair light. I don't have hair, but this would be the hair light. And I'll turn these other lights off down here. Okay. And so see this here? Now the camera does good. See how you can still see me? That's that good Sony stuff, y'all. That's that Sigma lens. However, if I just wanted to do hair lighting, check the hair light out. Boom. That's it. I mean, I don't need a super big thingamajig. And matter of fact, this is up a little high. So I'm going to back this light down to, pull it down to about 20%. So that overhead light is almost half the size of the old one. Exactly, bro. Exactly. You feel me? So look, I only need that touch right there. So look, it's on. That's off. It's on, right? So that's all the touch I need. So look at what it's doing right here. Boom. See that? That's all I need. Now here's the other thing. I got other light going on in the room that I could turn off. But that light right there, and I got it on a boom where I can move this around and or put it like behind me and pop it. So there we go. If I'm positioned here at the desk, I got that light on the shoulder. Devin, what's going on? I got this light sitting on the shoulder, right? Now we got that light sitting there, and here's how it looks from here. Boom, you see that little halo there. Here's how it looks from here. You got that. It's on, off, on. You see what that light is doing. So here's the thing. Why do I need that super big size light? But if we don't watch it, some people say, oh, you need to get the super size boom. Or people look at you live and they see other people with a light that's like super like this. And you got this big dome hanging over your head and you don't need it. All you need is a little hit. And then from there, we're going to pop on the light over here. Okay. Wait, wrong button. Wait, okay. Wrong button. Okay. Now, boom. See that? There's the light. We get this. Okay. Now, that one over here, I have this up and down light. Now, I kind of got this light in the way that I'm going to mount over here. I'm going to end the live before I light that. But I do this so that light is controlled sitting this way. So most of the time I'm angled over here. So when I'm angled over here, I don't want this to fight with everything in an angle like this over here. So I just got him controlled, got the grid on here, and pull that light in there. Now, this is a little loud, so I can pull this back a little bit more. Now, mind you, there's no fan running on these lights. So it's absolutely silent in here. That's it. So it's no fan running on here. So these are silent lights. I can pop this up to 50 and still not have any fan on here. So I'm gonna go to 50 so you can see what 50 looks like. That's 50. That's a lot of light. Okay, no, you got no fan going on, and that's a lot of light. So let me see. You could probably get a tiny light like an Aperture MV7 with a magnet overhead and get that same effect for the hair light. You're absolutely correct. So for me, I do some dynamic stuff. Like if I turn this guy off, sometimes I'll put, instead of just a small hair light like I used to use with the LEDs, I'll pop this up and do something intentional like this, because I'm gonna keep my face dark down here. So I want it light up here, but I want to keep my face dark. So I want to sit there and kind of have like shirt lit, kind of keep this dark in here. And so I'll need more light, to cover. That's why I had the big one for a while, because I was doing that Mafia shadow effect. And so that's why the light was so big. That's why it was like this huge light. So I just wanted to pull him in a little bit, but have more than enough rather than the small. Now, I think Doc uses it very well with smaller lights. I think Marshall Fox uses a small light, and a couple of other people I know, they got the smaller lights. Now, I used to have this guy over here, this light right here. I used to use that panel light, which was much smaller, and I had it just like sitting right up there. I used to use color and everything, but I like the softbox. Now, here's the other secret. The reason why I use the softbox is because I got a bald head. And so with that, what'd you say, Kevin? I like that mood that lighting style gives. Listen, I love that style. Here's the thing, because I got a bald head, the panel light is going to hit it harder. And another thing, I don't have my my room lights on. Like, I literally wasted. I'm gonna show you. I got room lights in here, right? I don't even use them. Oops. Let me see. See if I can find them. Find one. Let me turn up. Okay, see that right there? That right there, that room light. I don't even use those, because when I use them, they actually will cast a small spot on my dome. Like, they'll literally have a hot spot on my head. And so that's why I had to get a softbox to fill around it, so that it kind of evens that head out. Now, when I'm doing normal lives, I have my hat on. But when I'm doing like ministry stuff or teaching stuff, I'll have, I have my head just shaved. And so I want it to spread a lot softer, and I need more control, and I need the light to be wider. So that's why I do the softbox. But you're absolutely right. The aperture would actually will work great for somebody who doesn't have that problem. All right, what the ham sandwich? Wait a minute. I just got to put it on the screen. Whatever you just did. Okay. Whatever that was. Okay. So, Kevin, you said that softbox works for you and fits your situation perfectly. Just thinking out loud for other situations. No, absolutely. Listen, Kevin, you are dead on it. See, you need to do a live on it. Let me take this. Let me move this out the way. No, you're absolutely right, bro. Like I said, I had this light over here behind me. Alexa, turn on spotlight. Okay. I had this light behind me, like over here. That was the hair light for a while. But again, it was, I had to put a softbox on this too, because with the bald head, it was jacking me up. So, but listen, people, if you got hair on your head, or, you put a hat on all the time, you don't need to do this right here. You don't have to do this. But for the price point, I would just do a 3-point lighting with these guys, or like Kevin saying, get that aperture M7, MV7, you know, it's fine. So a couple other things. I'm not going to mount this right now because it'll take too long to sit there and mount that light, but I just wanted to share with you folks how, come here, how petite and simple this little setup is right here. Okay, so let me see. Let me make sure this is the right one. Are you going to move? Okay, now she doesn't want to move. Okay, are you going to move now? All right, there she's going to move. Okay. That jib, man. People, I'm going to do a live on the jib and how I set this jib up. So I'm in this broadcast, but I'll do another live and show how this jib will help up your game with doing unboxing and lives, because you kind of want to get away from just doing the overhead. Like, you know, all right, I'm gonna do an overhead shot, you know, got it. Okay, we're over the desk and you know, you see what's inside the box, but then to show around the room, do some movement, that'll work. Listen, doing that yoga, I think that you might want to try. Oh, she done went out, the battery went out. So that's the thing, I didn't hook this up. Always had a dummy battery. So on here, so this is what I was going to show you with those lights. Come here, you. Okay, with those lights, you can actually, so this camera, she wanted to go out, so I got to go to this one here. You can take this battery here, these Sony batteries, and they plug right into under here on the light. You can just, I got a bunch of these. So these are the NP, no, the N, yeah, the NP F970s. Okay, the 970s, you just take those suckers, slap them right in here. Okay, and once you slap those in there, we don't have the light on. Sorry, people. Come on. There we go. Just put the MPs on here and the light's ready to go. Plug it to the light and you got a movable softbox that you can put wherever you want. So, interested to see a video about the jib. So, Alec, I want to tell you, you might have missed it. And hear me closely, everybody. So, Edelkrone is the bomb, but secret, I'll tell you the little key secret. B&H is the official US store to sell Edelkrone, like legit. So you buy from B&H and you know you register your product. I found all of my Edelkrone products for darn near 40% off. Yeah, got around Black Friday, beginning of the year, and just recently I got this jib and it was well over 40% off. I think it's great. If you're into this production and stuff like that, it's an invaluable tool. Oh, wait, let me go to this. Okay, does that light come with a battery plate? Yes, it does. Okay, so Alec, I'll do the jib later, but back to this guy right here. Yes, look, she comes with a battery plate. Okay, matter of fact, this light over here, I put the battery plate on it. I keep it on there. Just in case I have to move it. So see it right there? I'll turn this light. That's the battery plate on there right back here. And so I just take the cord and switch it and you can pop it right off and power it with the battery. So let me see. Will she go around here? Okay. She'll go around here. All right. I'll show you real quick. So let me go to this room light. Okay. Sorry it's not totally lit up, but I got to get these lights together. So let's move this guy. I'm going to go in my battery drawer real quick. Okay, but you have to put 2 batteries on there. It's going to look for 2, I'm pretty sure. Hey, that's the, what's my man in the commercial? He said, are you pretty sure? So look, check it out. I'm gonna unhook it. All right. So we just took this softbox off. Okay. And did I put the cord on here? Yes, I did. Yes. Okay, I got the cord. So let's turn this guy here. And here we go, bro. All right, see? Got the cord, right? So remember, I told you, I leave this on, this light here. So I have this guy on here. And I'm going to throw this guy in the back of here, right? So let's just say I got to do something in the field. Check this out, portability. Here we go, yoga. Portability. Slap this guy on here. One, right? It might come on with just one battery. No, she wants two. Okay, let's throw the second one on there. Okay. Look. Wait, let me see. Yeah, there we go. We got green lights there. And voila, we have light. See that? Let's go. Love cam. Look at this. We got light. Look, cordless, baby. No cords. Look, mom. No cords. See that? Look at her. She's ready to go. You can't beat this. And look at this. And here's the other thing, Kev. The plate that comes with it, you actually can charge. You can charge your camera. You can charge anything else that can run off of these volts right here. You can use it as a separate battery pack. So either way. And so here it is. I'm walking around the room. I'm like, okay, I'll throw this on a stand right here. I can light up wherever I want. If I'm shooting around the room, Alec, check it out with the jib. I can just say, okay, I'm going to shoot over here. And let's go to that jib. Okay, there. I can light up whatever I need to light up. Right there. See? So I can move this light around if I'm doing the let's say if I'm doing the teleprompter and I want to talk about the teleprompter. There it is. I can put this light over here because it was kind of on the spot, and so I got everything hardwired, and I'm sitting there like, oh, daggone, I need light over here and something. I can just take and throw the battery pack on there and just take the light and move it around the room. So okay, you caught me off guard. Hey, show me your other setup. Okay. Let's show the other setup. Let's put the jib over there and check him out. All right, let's light him up. You want to show the Rodecaster Pro? You got some light over there. Just pop some light over there and show it. You want to show the mic? Boom. Just show the light over there. Turn it sideways. Get some light on the situation. You can turn it up. Let me see. Yep. And she goes. Now, here's the deal. I want to let you know this. Here's the deal. It only goes up to 50% with the batteries. That's the downside. People don't tell you that. When you have the battery in here, she's only going to go up to 50%. It doesn't go above 50% with the batteries. So that's the downfall, because the batteries are not going to run the fan, and the light's not going to go above 50% without the fan on. And so the downside is, what they don't tell you is, in the field, you're not going to get more than 50% out the light. But look at this. I mean, geez, that's a lot of percentage. Okay. So I don't know situations where people are going to need more than 50% in a remote area, especially if you have two of these. But again, look at me. I'm walking around holding this light, and I can put them wherever. So I really think it's a dope thing. It's got a lot of junk in this box. When I say a ton of stuff, it's a lot of stuff in this box. Don't get it twisted. You have the battery plate, you have modifiers, you got color kit, you got all of that stuff. The ADS660S, the umbrella, the softbox, is separate. Now this is a different softbox, but the softbox that you see over top overhead that comes with it, that's actually separate. Okay. But it's only I think like $40 or something like that. It's real cheap. And to have it for portable, you can't beat that. So I just want to share with you. Y'all need to step up on it, okay? So let me see. Is my thing off? Oh, wow. She just did an orientation switch. Okay, got it. So once again, there's the light. That's the modifier that you can get for that specifically fits the light. Now let me show you this Bowens mount situation on here. Let me see. Let's go back to that. Hey. Okay, the jib's going to move. Got it. She's just running slow right now. Sorry about that. But here is why are you turning over there? I need you to come back over this way. Okay. So let me show you this Bowens mount modifier. So right here, this is the adapter, Bowens mount adapter. And so what I did was, in the other video, I show how I cut this bottom piece off. Like, you just unscrew some pieces, take this out, so that you only have this sitting up top. But this adapter here allows you to put all Bowens mount. But I actually like the mount that comes on it, that comes with the specific one, is a lot more petite. See how small that is? That's much smaller than the Bowens mount. It literally can fit in your backpack. You can't go wrong with these. So I would definitely recommend the Godox ML60. Or if you need the bicolor light, the new ones are out, but it's $2.99. So for $1.99, I would grab these. This is steal. All right. If there's no other questions, I'm going to end this live. I just wanted to get this on here. A couple people had asked me about it. I'm really trying with these videos. I'm not real sharp at doing stuff like this. I like doing them live. Because if you have questions, I can talk about it and just go through it. I like flowing with everybody. And sometimes I like coming on later when I can just get into a zone. Okay. Alec, I'll do the jib later on. Now I just discovered something. She moved in all the programming that I did. It turned itself on the jib. So I'll figure out what happened. It turned itself on the pan. So I'll find out what that is. Let me hook this light back up. Let's see. Real simple here. All right. There's that light. I'm putting it back on the stand. And it's a light and it's light. So there we go. All right. So it's a light and it's light. Let's go to this desk. And so, sorry for jumping all over the place. My brain gets going a million miles per hour with ideas and uses. Okay, that would be a perfect setup for someone to use in a bedroom studio too, and have that extra versatility to take on the road too. Doesn't take up regular softbox size. Exactly. That's what I like about it, and that's why I would recommend it. Because I have a client that comes over and she moves. She wants to shoot pictures in different places. Sometimes she wants to go outside. And there were a couple of times that I actually needed light outside to get the picture right. And what do you think came in handy? This little gem came in handy. And so I thought about, now with everything opening up, in order to get quality shots, or people that are like, oh, bring this here, I'm not going to take my cameras and take my old newer lights and have to look for a cord, plugging it up and running all over the place. And it's not a long shoot. So you just take these guys and throw them up. Got 3 of them now. And so in the house, check this out before I go. It's easy to take off the stand. It literally, you just pop it right off, leave the cord, hook the battery pack, and roll out. Now, we're not even talking V-mounts. And so that's another thing. I will be doing a small review on these micro V-mount batteries, because that's how I made the jib look sexy. Okay. The jib she's running on a small V-mount battery, powering up the whole rig. And so I'll have that up on YouTube in about a couple of days. So by Thursday, that'll be up and you'll be able to see the whole thing with the jib. And if you like the way this sucker's moving and see it jumping around, and what it's doing, a jib might be for you. So if you have use for it, talk to me if you think you have use for it. I like the jibs. I think they're the bomb. It's an upgrade from the slider, because the slider is only going to go left and right and twist and turn. But with the jib, that sucker's going to do a lot of stuff. And I think it's great. Okay, people, I got to go. I've been on here jabbing and blabbing for a long enough time. It's past 12 o'clock. My wife is probably going to get on me because it's past my bedtime. But if you have any questions, those of you who know me, feel free to hit me and ask me before you buy. Okay, because one of the other things I tell you, this is the most annoying thing about this, that you might want to get a different light. If you use a softbox over top of your head, you actually have to reach up and hit the power button. So that is one downfall to this. There are bigger upgraded ones. You can actually, it actually has a power switch that hangs lower so you can reach it and touch it. But the thing is, these don't have it. So you actually, now mine is easy. This is real easy for me. I just step on this little stool here and I reach right up and I cut it on. I do it all the time. It's easy for me to do that. But if you got a studio where you're trying to put the light up higher, which technically you wouldn't use this because you would want something more powerful if you're putting a light way up on the C-stand on the boom. But for me, this is real easy. I have to get up and hit this right here and cut it on. It stays on until you cut it off. When you cut it off, it's off, and then you can cut it back on. But I think like after 4 hours, it totally dies out. So you actually have to hit the power button again. So it kind of maintains an on state with the remote for about 4 hours after you turn it off. But then it totally goes out. So when I get up in the morning, I have to come down here, but I actually have to physically hit the button on each light. That's not a problem for me, but I'm warning you so that you know that. Now, here's the crazy thing. My old Newer light over here, that one over there, that's plugged right into the socket. I got her on Alexa, so it just pops on. No problem. But it is noisy as heck. That fan goes. Hey, y'all, I'm out. It's the No Pro guy with the Godox ML60. All right, I'll talk to y'all later. Peace.